Welcome to episode number 7 of the Carolina Panthers Madden 21 Fantasy Draft Franchise Series. And today, I'm going to play in the NFC Championship game against the Panthers at home. It's a Fantasy Draft Franchise, obviously, like I said 10 seconds ago. Or in the opening, I said it was a Fantasy Draft Franchise, obviously. So the Panthers do not have Rodgers. He's on the Dolphins. Dolphins did make the playoffs. Their running back's also Aaron Jones, so Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones. We're not there on the Packers. And the Panthers, drumroll, I might have said it in another episode, but if this is your first episode or you haven't heard about it, drumroll, well, not really drumroll, but either way, their quarterback is Tua. Panthers quarterback is Tua. So basically, Rodgers and Tua switched teams. So Panthers went 12-4 with Tua, which is pretty good. I mean, Tua's a rookie. I mean, they did pretty well in this past season with the Dolphins. I'm not, well, Fitzpatrick started some games, but Tua did decent, I think. I'm not that sure, though. As the Dolphins lost 31-28 over the Chiefs in the first round, or in the wild card round, or in the wild card round. And that's the team that Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones is on, like I said. It's the Texans, it's the Ravens at the Texans, and the Panthers at the Panthers. The Bills, at the first round bye, lost to the Ravens, who on the road as the 4 seed beat the 1 seed Bills 38-28. Chiefs got blown up by the Texans 35-6 and only had 6 points, 2 field goals, no touchdowns. And Texans beat the Titans in the first round 31-28, and then the Ravens beat the Raiders 28-20. And now it's, like I said, the Ravens at Texans and the Packers at Panthers. My prediction is going to be my prediction is for the Super Bowl is going to be the Panthers and the Texans. That's my prediction. As we did the first round bye, beat the Vikings 24-17 in the divisional round. No, that's last episode, which will be right up here in the top right hand corner. There should be an icon that pops up at the beginning of the video. Usually there's not, I forget, but usually I don't forget things. Weekly awards, let's look at last week quick before we hop into the game. Jamal Williams, which in real life, he's retired now. I think he retired. And 9 tackles, 1 sack, and 1 interception. It's a pretty good game last week. We have Russell Wilson as our quarterback. Difficulty is pro, so it's not like rookie. Like the difficulty in my career mode and my franchise is rookie, but here in my fantasy franchise it's pro because it's rookie, pro, all pro, and all Madden. I'm on pro in this series. That's why it was that's why there's so many close games, and that's why I'm not 16-0. I'm 13-3. I haven't lost a game on camera yet. The 3 losses were all off camera. And if we didn't win this game, we'll win the Super Bowl. That'll be next episode. If we lose, I think next episode will be the Pro Bowl, because I bet we're gonna have someone in the Pro Bowl. And if we don't, I think you still can play it, even if you don't have a player in the Pro Bowl. And if we don't have any players in the Pro Bowl, and I can't play the Pro Bowl, this will be the last episode if we lose this game. But I think I'll be able to play the Pro Bowl regardless if we have any players in it or not. Probably will, because probably have someone. Wilson, Kareem Hunt maybe as a running back. Some other people maybe on defense. I don't know, maybe one of our wide receivers. I don't know. Probably not have somebody. If we do lose, obviously, because we have no one if we go to the Super Bowl. Because obviously we have to prepare for the Super Bowl. Watch film, all that good stuff. There's media day, all that good stuff. Obviously, that's in real life. Let's get into this game right now. Skip/simulate training. Play full game. Let's do it. 6-minute quarters. 4 6-minute quarters. 4 6-minute quarters, by the way. They have Dalvin Cook, Trent Williams, a left tackle. Dalvin Cook's a running back. He has first one free for the X Factor. And Marvin Humphrey, a cornerback. I think he's on the Ravens in real life. And that Williams, I think he's on the Ravens. And then Cook is obviously on the Vikings. We're in 84 overall. They're in 80. Let's get into it. I also have Von Miller, Russell Wilson, Ronnie Stanley, a left tackle. Wilson's the quarterback. Von Miller's off the outside linebacker. He has Fear, Monter, and Wilson has Blitz Radar. Let's do it. Play call enhanced. Let's get into the NFC Championship game against the Packers. At home. I don't know what the stadium's called, but let's get into it. NFC Championship game against the Packers at home. Winner will play the Ravens or the Texans in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 55 in Tampa. I won't know because that's the first game, the NFC Championship game. Whatever it takes to win, 200 XP. Head coach's dash, see. Cut to me. 4 rushing yards and Hunt, but hunting more touchdowns. You have Eddie Jackson, Adrian Amos, and really he's on the Badgers. Let's do it. Let's watch position, Alan Roach. Number 1. Here we go. Opposite side, Matt LaFleur. I think they might have like Watkins, which is on the show what team is on. The Ravens beat them. Beat the Texans 20-17. So the winner of this game will play the Ravens in Super Bowl 55, which is in Tampa Bay. The win is 7 miles per hour, from left to right. They did the ball first, which I like that because then we have a possibility to double dip by scoring at the end of the first half and scoring at the start of the second half, and now it'll probably be a touchback. That does look like Watkins. Touchback. Patters was at the first drive of the game at their own 25-yard line. That's Williams. I'm not sure what one. There's a lot of Williams. Tua, 3,700 yards, 30 touchdowns, and 16 interceptions. Pretty good. Pretty good, Tua, but you're going down today. Number 1, Tua. I don't know how to say his last name. Better just say Tua. Ravens beat the Texans in the NFC Championship in 20-17. That game was in Houston, so they went on the road. Here we go, and wide open is 89, the big man, and he's up to the 48. 23 yards into his first throw. It's Hidby in the Rams, I believe, in real life, where he was when they went to the Super Bowl in 2018? Yeah, 2018 season. Here we go, halfback toss, and number 33 is blown up. Dalvin Cook, I forgot it was Cook. Netted 4 yards, sitting down at 14. Good job, Miller. Miller's 58. I think I usered him. Hey, is Mahomes on the Ravens? I thought I just saw something when they were showing the stats that was Mahomes. Here's a screen. Almost got blown up. Gave it to Cook though, but he lost a yard. So, either way, it's 3rd and 15. Anyway, now DB blitz, 3rd and 15 from our 43, or their own 43, I meant. Here we go. And it's it. Oh, that's a pit sit if you catch that. It's 4th down. Punt time, and there's their punter number 10. I'm not sure who that is. I don't know if it's J.T. Scott, but we have J.T. Scott here in the Panthers because it's a pretty good punter, and because he's a Packer. Here's Amendola returning it. He's up to the 25. With 4:22 lead on the first quarter. One of the Mayfield's on the. Here's the stats. Mahomes, yeah, Mahomes is on the Ravens. So the Super Bowl will be facing Mahomes, and I believe Baker Mayfield's on the Texans. I thought, yeah. Here we go. So yeah, Mahomes is on the Ravens, and Mayfield's on the Texans, and obviously, like I said, the Ravens won 20-17. So Mahomes is another Super Bowl, but with the Ravens, not the. Mahomes is in another Super Bowl, but with the Ravens, not the Chiefs. Obviously, it's a fantasy draft, so that's why. That's why Wilson's on the Panthers, not the Seahawks. That was a horrendous throw. Caught, but out of bounds, so. Wilson's first throw is incomplete. Ravens, I'm not sure what the record was, but they were the road team. Here we go. Oh, I didn't realize that guy was standing right there. Brandon Graham. I think he's on the Eagles in real life. I recognize that helmet. So both teams will punt on their first drive. 3:10 to go in the quarter and counting, and I blew up Williams on a 2-yard return up to their own 33. 3:08 to go in the first quarter, no score. As both teams punted on their first drive. Both teams are 3-0. Here we go, and that was like a tight end, like, handoff. And, yeah, that was a 7-yard rush for Hidby, so it was like a tight end dive or something, I'm not sure. Or, I don't know, but it was a tight end. 7 and 3 from their 40, from their own 40. Here we go, and they're now divot the touch. About a yard short, I think. So yeah, because he saw 2 rushes and ended 2 yards. It is 3rd and a yard from their 42, their own 42. Here we go. And by the way, Mahomes never had a touchdown. And 3rd and 1, and it's intercepted. 21 intercepted. I think that's Talib. Yeah, Talib. And we take over at our own 41, 2:04 to go in the opening quarter. Good job, boys. And also, Von Miller, I think, was texting with me. I was off camera, like with the head coach, who's Dash C. Let's show it the triangle, which is Jimmy Graham, and he got 2 yards. That Talib, I think, is going to retire after this year, so we want to obviously send him into the sunset with a Super Bowl ring. So we're trying to do that, and we're 2 wins away. There we go. 2nd and 8. Let's throw it to Dalvin Cook, our first-string tight end. Graham's a 2nd-string tight end. First down. First down for the Panthers or their team. Let's run it for the first time. We're at their 40, minute 5 to go in the quarter. No score here in the NFC Championship game. Let's give it to Hunt, and he's breaks free. Not really, but he has 12 yards. First down, 55 seconds to go in the quarter. High ton of this is on the Packers, which in real life he's not, but he was like 3 years ago. It's kind of cool. Now he's on the Bears, I think, or he's not. I think, or at least he was on the Bears recently. Here we go. Good double coverage. Oof, it's close. Knocked out of his hands. And we'll do it the touch. 25 seconds to go, and he did, so I think, like 2, 3, 3rd and 7. We don't run out of play, but we probably will. Time doesn't run out. 7 seconds to go. Why not? Let's do it. Hopefully. Last play of the first quarter. Let's roll out here. Wilson is on a run for it. First down and more, and he is gone. Touchdown. As time expires here in the first quarter. 6-0, Carolina. At the buzzer. 6-0 Panthers. As time expires here in the first quarter. There's extra point by Ram Dano, I believe, and it is good. 7-0 Panthers after 1 quarter here in the NFC Championship game. Pretty good, pretty good. And Mahomes, I think the Ravens got at least 2 touchdowns. Only points, 2 touchdowns, 2 extra points, 2 field goals. Mahomes didn't even get a touchdown that game. And I think it said Texans by 2 touchdowns, 2 extra points, and field goal. And I think Mayfield both of those. So it would be facing Mahomes if we get there. It would be Tua versus Mahomes or Wilson versus Mahomes. Here we go. Yeah, interception did lead to 6. Here we go, and maybe sacked him. Oh, no pressure, and it's not that out of the hands of Hidby. Send it down. 2 for 5, 23 yards, and a interception. Not a touchdown, interception. And we also do have Edelman. Well, like I said, Edelman and Amendola too. Edelman retired. That's a wide open Hidby, and Amendola might be retired. I'm not that sure. That's about 15 yards, first down, Green Bay. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. And Cook just stiffed arm the guy. 7-2, a minute into the 2nd quarter, 7-0 Carolina. Into that Wilson Russian TD at the end of the, as time expired in the first quarter. Run and Cook is bottled up. 4 rushes, 6 yards. It's 3rd and 2. You're way down. 9 seconds into the 2nd quarter, 3rd and 2 for Green Bay from their own 48. They got it to the 54 first. Here we go. No, he's gonna fake it, and oh, he dropped it. Yes. Let's go. Hidby had it, but dropped it. Or the defense might have popped it out, but it's punt. 2nd punt. 3 drives for the Panthers. Assuming it's not fate, it's not. That's, a punt, interception, now another punt. That goes out of bounds at around 13-yard line. 4:14 to go in the 7th quarter. Baltimore and Houston were both 10-6, but Baltimore was a 4 seed and Houston was a 3 seed. That's why it was AFC Championship game was in Houston. You know, wound up to Cook, and that should have been intercepted. Instead, it was dropped. Wilson 2 for 5, 19 yards, and the one touchdown was, like I said, a Wilson TD or Wilson Russian TD. Here we go. Play action. Square maybe is triple coverage. Throw it out like farther away. So he didn't touch insurance. Said he threw it like behind him. Not sure there's. Anyway, that's 3rd and 10 now. Not that much scoring here, or passing really. Here's the throw. It's caught by Amendola. Edelman. First down. He did retire after this the 2020 season. I mean, obviously lost Tom Brady, have Cam Newton, and Edelman's like 35, isn't he? And he's won, what, like 2 Super Bowls? I think he's won 3, actually. Anyway, let's throw a triple coverage again, and I should stop doing that. I've intercepted it once, but 0 for 2 in those throws, which is in the triple coverage. 7 and 10 from around 28, 3:23 down the half. We did the ball after halftime, wide open is Cook, and he made the catch at the 47, first down. Anyway, now let's do it to Hunt outside, and he's down a first down and about 13 yards first down to the Panthers 41. 6 yards after contact, 100 total yards as athlete for the Panthers so far. As we're 2:25 to go in the half, not much scoring obviously, only 7 points. And Wilson's in the zone, gonna throw it, and it's not out of the hands of Edelman. Set it down. 2:17 to go. Here we go. Square, a hole in the zone, and it's dropped. Come on, Edelman. Had a hole in the ball. Wilson's 4 for 11, 52 yards. It is now 3rd and 10 from their 41, and the wind's going side to side. It would be like a 58-yard field goal from here, or 59. It would be almost 60 yards. Here we go. Here's cut. Wilson's not doing that well. It's 58 yards. Let's try it. From the left hash, I think this should be able to get in because the wind, like I said, you don't right now from right to left, side to side. Here we go. And this should be dead. Perfect on the accuracy and the power, and it is good. 10-0 Carolina. 2:01 to go in the first half. 58 yards soon. 2:01 to go in the half. 10-0 Carolina, and we also hit the ball after halftime. I kind of missed the then on the bottom. This should be a touchback, and it will be. So we want to play for a 2-minute warning. Patterson had the ball downtown, 10-0. Carolina also did the ball. The Panthers did the ball after halftime. Here we go. Have 3 drives, 2 punts, and an interception. Here we go. Here we go. It's another one of these tight end runs, and it's bottled up. 2-minute warning, 10-0 Panthers. Overload 3, show 2. 7 and 10, no gain. Minute 59 to go in half. Here we go. That's Satson. That's Sat come on, where's the pressure? And then 14's wide open. And he's in the enemy territory at our 48. Not sure what that is. No huddle, 12-second runoff. Cook is wide open. And 3 plays around our 28. So that's 2 plays that gone from they're 25 to our 28. Minute 10 to go. Here we go. Wide open is 14, and he's down to the 20 with a minute 4 to go. They're not gonna hurry it up here. Then they finally call time with 50 seconds left, down 10-0. So in a battle here. 48 seconds to go in the first half. 10-0 in Carolina. Packers at the ball at the Panthers 20. And it's caught by 81 down to the 10. Another timeout by Green Bay. I mean, they're throwing quick throws. First and goal from the 10. 45 seconds to go. There's that number 18. I don't think it's Randall Cobb, though. It does look like Randall Cobb, but that was his number. Here we go. It's thrown in the end zone. It's thrown into the stands. Center and goal. Why are you high-fiving after an incompletion? Because, I mean, they did a touchdown, which hopefully they don't, but they might. I mean, they're 10 yards away. Here we go, obviously. They're at the 10. Throws, and it's caught. And he's tackled at the 2. 35 seconds to go. It's third and goal. 8 for 13, 111 yards, and 1 interception is Tua. They're not really... No huddle, 1 second runoff? Okay. That's unfair. Throw to the end zone touchdown. That's a 4-point game. That's unfair. 1 second runoff on a no huddle? It should be like a 15-second runoff, not a 1 second runoff. Well, it's a 4-point game, pending the extra point. 23 seconds to go. We do get the ball after halftime now. And it's now 10-7 Carolina. Carolina has 23 seconds here in the first half, and they do get the ball after halftime. Or 23 seconds to go in the first half, and Panthers do get the ball at second half. Here's Amendola, turn it from the 1. Around 20 seconds to go, he's up to the 24. We have all 3 timeouts. Let's stay in the field goal range, boys. Why not? Let's try. We have 3 timeouts. I mean, he had a 58-yarder earlier, so we don't have to get what, like 50 yards, which is not easy, but just make sure just don't throw an interception and touchdown a touchdown. Touchdown a touch that ball. But also just don't risk a throw. Not needed. It's caught by Amendola. That's Amendola, or I know it's Amendola actually. First down time at 9 seconds to go. We have 1 play basically to get into. I want to see, was that Edelman, not Amendola. But here we have 1 play to try to get in the field goal range. Because there's only 9 seconds, so. We have 1 play, here we go. Here we go, he's open! It's caught! And he's in timeout. I'm not sure if, then he stayed in bounds, but either way I still want to take the chance because by the time I figured out the clock was still running. I think he stayed in bounds, but either way I called a timeout. 2 seconds to go, we're at their 24. And it's a 41-yard field goal. Let's do it. And this should be a dimmy, but who knows in the wind. Here's Graham Dano. And everything was perfect, and it is drilled. 13-7 Carolina at halftime. Now let's listen to the John Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
that represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. As the Baltimore Ravens are heading back to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half. As one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's turn it back over to Brandon God.
Second half, we did ball short second half, hold on. Let's shed something here. I was shedding something. Now we're back. Let's did it. Center second half, we did ball short second half. We're up 13-7. 12 minutes away from the Super Bowl. There's obviously 6-minute quarters, like I said. Let's do fair catch. We did about 25 short second half. Let's do it. That was Amendola. He's I believe, our punt returner and our kick returner. Out there is Parker, Cook, I believe our running back, Hunt, Graham, and Edelman. And the 10th receiver is Graham. Let's throw it to him just because he was open. And he only gets like 3 yards, but it's better than none, or better than 1 yard, no yards, 1 yard, 2 yards, or possibly negative yards, like -1, 2, etc. Here we go, and not a lot of it over that time. 7 for 17, 107. 7 for 17, 107 yards for Wilson, so not greatest game. And the only touchdown for the Panthers or the team was a rushing touchdown by Wilson. And let's just throw it. Although it's on pro, they're still dropping those, which usually they don't block. Usually they catch those or intercept them, but here they don't. It's 4th down. You didn't miss anything. I just did the meter off camera. So did punt, and apparently there was a fumble, but was there a fumble? But either way, it did punt by Scott. We did him right on the spot. They take over 5-11 to go in the 3rd quarter, down 6. Did he fumble that or something? Oh. Did he? Well, apparently the announcers, he fumbled it. Or never hit the ground, but he lost control and couldn't have been ripped out. But they do take over 51 seconds to go, or 51 seconds into the 3rd quarter. Patters did the ball down 13-7 in the NFC Championship game. Here we go. Come on, defense. 81 was just standing there wide open. There's no pressure. 2 of 10 for 15. 2 of 10 for 15. 129 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Or the only touchdown for the Panthers was a rushing touchdown by Wilson, and then the only touchdown for the Packers was a passing touchdown 2 yards away by Tua. And that was under a minute to go in the first half. 23 for the Panthers just ran by Hidby. Or, no, actually, that's there by someone else. It wasn't by Hidby, but it was by, I think, a set-insurance tight end or something. Then it sits, 2nd down and 4 from their 48. 4:10 to go in the 3rd. Here we go, and it's wide open. Again is number 11, and he's down, what hit, to the 32. Tua is dominant, and the Packers are dominant. 13 yards run after the catch for number 11. Come on, defense. Did a sack or something, because we had the interception earlier by Talib. User in Claiborne. Here we go. And Cook is going to get bottled up at the line. He got a yard, I believe. He did, sitting down to 9. Here we go, about halfway through the 3rd quarter, we punted. On that long throw in the triple coverage, I didn't realize it was 3rd down. Wilson is really struggling right now. Upset that Russian TD, and that's the difference in the game right now. And that was off the interception by Talib. And it's now 3rd down and 7. Huge play on that. They are in field goal range, but a field goal only cut their deficit to 3. Touchdown extra point we did in the lead. Here we go. Come on, defense. Wide open is 14, and he's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown. It's tie game. And with an extra point, taking the lead. Yeah, they do have Watkins. He has both touchdowns in this game. It's tied at 13. 2:30 to go in the 3rd. And the Packers are with an extra point, taking the lead, and extra points right down the middle. 14-13 Green Bay. With 2:30 to go in the 2nd quarter, or 14-13 Green Bay with 2:30 to go in the 3rd quarter, not the 2nd quarter. Here we go. Nervous time now. Let's do this. Here's Amendola. After the 23, 2:27 to go in the 3rd quarter. We're down 1. Here we go. Any score here would give us the lead. I preferably want a TD, not a field goal. But gotta pick it up here. Here we go. Here's square. Yes, he caught it. 26-yard reception for Edelman to R49. Let's do this. Passing yards only 98. Or no, and it's only not. Here we go. Here's catch it. Yes. Wilson 9 for 20, 154 yards. We have 202 total yards. It's not bad, but it's kind of low. Cut 4 receptions, 86 yards, I believe it said. Here we go. Let's run it to outside the cut. 5 yards? 4 yards? 4 yards. Minute to go in the 3rd quarter. We're at their 26, down 1. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I was in front of the line of scrimmage. Darn it. That's like 5-yard penalty and a loss of down. That's what it was. So it'll be what? 3rd and 11. Yeah, it'll be 3rd and 11 from the Panthers 31. So, final penalty, lost it down. 3rd and 11 from the Panthers 31. We died into the Panthers 20 for a first. Here we go. Huge play. Here we go. Just can't get sacked. And then it sacked. Throws it to the end zone. Almost got intercepted. It dropped like 4 already or something like that. It's a 48-yard field goal to give us the lead back. It's 2 for 2 on field goals. Hit from what? 58 and 41. This is from 48. Here we go. From the right hash. And this should go in. And it does go in. 16-14 Carolina with under a minute to play in the 3rd quarter. Now he's 3 for 3. He's from what? 58, 41, and now 48. It's all 40-plus yard field goals. 16-14 Carolina. 35 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Benny scored for the Panthers, which is in the lead back. So now I did a turnover at least, or hold them to at least a field goal. I know a field goal is in the lead, but touchdown would be not good. So it's kicked over from at the 25, 35 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. 16-14 Carolina. Not that much scoring for either side. Here we go. Come on, where is the pressure? And that's going to be a first down by not that much, but it's a first down. Come on. I mean, we've been close like once. It's on a screen. And we haven't been close any other time. I mean, just throwing it. Oh my goodness. 16-14 Carolina as we hit the 4th quarter here in Carolina, or here in Charlotte. Really, that's where the stadium is. Here we down. 7 in the 1st, 6 in the 2nd, 3 in the 3rd. They got that's for the Panthers. For the Panthers, they got none in the 1st, 7 in the 2nd, 7 in the 3rd. Ahead of the 4th with the Panthers up 2. And there are 46. Here we down. Come on, where is the pressure? Not sat him, but tackle him. Did tackle. Did a yard. Yes, tackle. That's Amos. Which in real life he's on the Packers since 2019, I believe, for 2 seasons. 2019, 2020. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm really nervous right now. Here we go. And wide open. It's 18. And it's my 3rd and a yard now, or 3rd and inches. Deontay Johnson, safety blitz, both safeties. I don't want to try to get the 2. I hope he might be running it, but if he is, let's stuff him. And no, you didn't. No way. Oh, he got that. He only needed less than a foot because obviously it was 3rd and inches. He got enough. Might have been less than a yard, but he got more than a foot. So first down from. Really, come on, where is the pressure? And I just dove by him. First down to our 23 at 4:20 to go. I mean, they're in field range to take the lead, and they're chewing a lot of clock. There's only 4 minutes to go, and blitzing the ball 3 times plus a 2-minute warning. Here we go. Come on, defense. Why is he wide open? I mean, it's 5 receptions, 77 yards. Why is he wide open? Why is there no pressure? It's 1st and goal from the 7 with 3:28 to go. I mean, they're not going to take the lead unless now we did a turnover or something. And Cook is in. Now he's stopped at the 1, but rather than in the end zone. But we got 1 touchdown. And that was a Wilson TD or Russian TD, and that's it. That defense has really stopped Wilson. Wide open, untouched for touched into the end zone, untouched, and the Panthers have a 20-16 lead. So now, really down. And the extra point is good. 21-16 Green Bay, 2:52 to go in the 21-16 Green Bay, 2:52 to go in the 4th. Here we go. So they're up by 5, but a touchdown here would give us the lead. But we need a touchdown. We only have 1 of those. Here we go. And it's turn it from Amendola under 3 minutes to play in regulation. And he's up to 24. We died those 76 yards. And the 1 touchdown was off of a Talib interception. That's it. Here we go. Here we go. I lobbed it so high up. Oh, jeez. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Blitzing the ball 3 times plus a 2-minute warning. 2:44 to go. We need a TD. Here we go. Here we go. It's caught by Julian Edelman. Hurry up here. Let's do it. 2:23 to go. I just chucked it up, maybe. And it's gone! What a throw! What a catch! And it's 1st and over on the 1. I don't know how that happened. And it's a 2-minute warning. Panthers lead by 5, but it's 1st and over on the 1 for Carolina. Unbelievable. What happened? That's weird. But what a throw. I just chucked it up. Because he was under pressure, off his back foot at the end, or at least he was under pressure. And then he just chucked it up. Somehow it was caught, and it was stopped at the 1. Here we go. Here we throw to R1. He caught it, and he went out of bounds at the 5. So, loss on the play. I should have just ran. I thought I was, but now I'm running it here, sending it over in the 5. We got it in the end zone. Here we go. Get in! He's in! Oh, now he's back to the 1. 3rd and goal from with a minute 45 to go. Let's just try to stuff it in here. Stuff it in. Stuff it in. Stuff it in. Stuff it in! He's in! He's in! I can't challenge because there's only 2 minutes to go. He was in. I'm not gonna throw. He was in. I mean, there's no way he wasn't in. Here we go. I'm running it. Here we go. Get in! He's in! I mean, I don't know how he didn't did it. There's no way he didn't did it. But I can't challenge because there's only 2 minutes to go. And now they have the ball at their own 1. So let's try for a safety here. But how did he not get in?
Looks like he's in.
I mean, how is he not in?
Challenge it.
I can't. There's only 2 minutes to go. I mean, I just have to go like this way, but look, I can't really tell because there's players everywhere. But look like he was in on 3rd down and 4th down, and they said no, and now I can't challenge because there's only 2 minutes to go in the half, and it's up to, there's no booth review. They're at the 1 though, so let's try for a safety here. Let's send it's not send everybody, but let's just send like the world. Here we go. From the 1, safety would give us the ball and bring us within a field goal. Here we go. And darn it, he's out of the goal line. Timeout. Up to the 4. Can't give up a 1st down here or the game's over. Here we go. It's a man blitz because well, here we go. I'm just gonna run it. Oh, I thought there was a hole there, but he didn't get there. Now 3rd and 3 minutes sits down, I believe. 1 timeout. If we don't. Here we go. Under smoke. Minute 5 to go. 3rd and 3 from the 7. Here we go. I did over here. Here we go. Everyone on their feet. Come on. And stop him. Yes. Timeout. Stopped him. And they're gonna. And now hopefully the field position because they'll be punting from his own end zone. And minute 1 to go. We'll have a minute. No timeouts. Touchdown. We need a touchdown. Here we go. Maybe blocked it. No blocks. Here we go. Let's get a return maybe. This is Edelman. And Edelman would get up to. I think Amendola is our kick returner. Edelman's our punt returner. But either way, we're at their 42. 52 seconds to go. No timeouts. Down 21-16. Let's go. Touchdown most likely put us in the Super Bowl. And if we don't get a touchdown, Panthers are going to the Super Bowl. And Tua as a rookie would get there. Against Mahomes. Because he's on the Ravens. Here we go. Let's just run it because there's so much open space. He got out of bounds, right? No, he didn't get out of bounds. Darn it. Here we go. Hurry up. 34 seconds. Here we go. Oh, the kid's wide open. And he... Spike it. Hurry up. Spike it. Okay, 14 seconds to go. 2nd and 10. Or 2nd and 10 from the 10. So basically... Here we go. So... Here we go. 14 seconds. We dotted it in the end zone or did out of bounds. Here we go. Let's see if we can throw it at the touch. Oh, I almost got intercepted. Almost caught on the rebound. Yeah, I doubt it. Done, maybe. Flood. 10 seconds. 2nd and 10 from the 10. Here we go. In the back corner. Gone. Touchdown. 5 seconds. We have the lead. Unbelievable. Yes. I think that's Edelman. No, it's Amendola. This is Amendola's 81. Edelman's 84. In the back, or not the back, but in the, yeah, that's Amendola. Sideline catch on the right side, on the right side of the end zone, or in the right side of the end zone. And we have the lead. We're going for 2 to try to be up 3. We're up 22-21. 5 seconds ago. That was Z-spot. That was Amendola. Sideline catch in the right side of the end zone. Unbelievable. I thought I was going to lose, but let's say, I'm not going to say we're going to win, but throw and it's caught. The number 11, I believe that's Parker for the 2-point conversion. We're up 24-21. We're up now by a field goal. 5 seconds to go. Packers probably have the kick return. Do I squib it? I should squib it so they force a return. So no, that's just why not. I don't squib it. Does that mean they have to? I'm gonna force them to return it. I'm forcing them to return it. They might have one chance for a Hail Mary though, but I'd rather have them with 2 seconds at the 37 than 5 seconds at the 25. So let's just go. Man 3 up, or man 3 deep. Here we go. I'm gonna be Woods. Xavier Woods. 3 safeties back. Last play of the game. Here we go. Throws it, and it is. Knocked it down. It does fall, and we are going to the Super Bowl to play Mahomes and the Ravens. What a game. What a game. We take the lead with 5 seconds left. Woof. Why do I hear like no crowd noises? It's like, wouldn't you be happy that? Oh. They won. Somehow. We got bailed out at the end. What a game. Both teams had like 246 passing yards. We had more rushing yards. I mean, both teams, what a game. Amendola catches the game-winning touchdown 5 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. A sideline catch. I think you said in the right side of the end zone. Yeah, in the right side of the end zone. Not only the back corner, because basically it was in the middle of the 2 pylons, but it was a sideline catch in the right side of the end zone. Dragged his feet, got 2 feet down. Wait, if there was exactly 246 passing yards, then why does Wilson only have 255? I'm not exactly sure. But that was the only touchdown of the game, and Tua had 2. 79% completion percentage for Tua, 246 yards, 2 touchdowns. Wilson, 50% completion percentage, 255 yards and 1 touchdown. We are going to the Super Bowl to play Patrick Mahomes and the Baltimore Ravens. That's weird to say, but it's a fantasy draft. 93.6 QB rating for 93.6 QB rating for Wilson, 117.7 QB rating for Tua, 18 for 24, 246, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception for Tua, 14 for 28, 255 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions for Wilson. Someone else like pass it or something? I don't know why. I have to glitch or something, but what a game. Russian cut pretty dead. I mean, 12 for 25, 1 touchdown. Hunt 7 for 36. Wilson 3 for 42. Hidby 2 for 7, and then Quincy Edwin, I might be botching that name, a wide receiver, had 1 for 6 yards. But receiving, let's just go to the Panthers. Edelman 5 for 138. Cut 5 for 106. Graham 2 for 5. Amendola 1 for 10 with 1 touchdown, and then Hunt 1 for -4. That was the one on the goal line at the 1, so not that much. And then we only had 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns. Wilson rushing TD, and I said that Wilson passing TD to Amendola. 5 seconds left. I mean, Amendola, he's from Texas Tech. I didn't know that, and he's been in the league for 12 years. I mean, Amendola 11, Cook 11, Graham 10, Amendola 12, Hunt 3. So really, And we have some old guys, but you need that experience. Blotton, I'm not gonna worry about that. Titten, it's not Graham Deneau. It's Justin Tucker. I forgot. In real life, I didn't know it was Graham Deneau, or at least it was when they went to the Super Bowl. And Super Bowl 15 lost to the Broncos, what, 24-10. So it's Titter is Justin Tucker, not Graham Deneau. For some reason, I thought it was Graham Deneau, but it's Justin Tucker. He went 3 for 3 on field goals. One of the most reliable kickers in the NFL. His long was 58. He made it from 58, 41, and 48, and he was also 1 for 1 on extra points. Wait, why 1? I thought. Oh yeah, because a 2-point conversion. I was like, why is? I don't know. Well, we did the win. 2 touchdowns, 1 extra point, 1 2-point conversion, and 3 field goals. And for the Packers, they had 3 touchdowns and 3 extra points. Tua had 2 of those 3, and then Cook did the other one. Wilson had a rushing TD and a passing TD, and then obviously Tucker had the other 3 extra point, or 3 field goals, and then he had 1 extra point as well. And he also had that, he threw it to, I think, Parker on the 2-point conversion to be up, for us to be up 3. I mean, literally Cook was in at the 1-yard line on 3rd down and goal from the 1, and 4th down and goal from the 1. He wasn't in. We did the stop though. They punt it, and then we go down, we go down in, 5 plays or something. Did a TD. We're now facing Mahomes and the Ravens in Super Bowl 55 in Tampa Bay. Unbelievable. What a game. The title of this video might be like greatest game ever. I mean, this was a good game. Closest game I think ever. Well, not ever, but the most epic at the end. Because I mean, we took the lead with 5 seconds left. I mean, really, we would have had one more play, but I mean, 10 seconds. 10 seconds when that play started. No timeouts. Had to throw it to the end zone because if they were tackled in the field of play, the game was over. And Amendola, great catch, and we're moving on to the Super Bowl. It's only a tough matchup against Mahomes, although it did not get a touchdown pass in the AFC Championship game. Mahomes is only ready for the Super Bowl, trying to win at his first with the Ravens, because obviously it's the fantasy draft. So next episode of the series will be the Super Bowl. I'm not sure when it's going to be. Hopefully it'll be soon, but it'll probably be. It'll be about in real life it'll probably be about a month. I know it's not a month, but I still have to do the Super Bowl, my career mode, and my franchise, and then I'll film the Super Bowl for my fantasy draft franchise. So it should be about a month from now in real life. Maybe less, depends. I'm not trying to make it less because obviously it's a Super Bowl, but obviously it's a Super Bowl, this series, my career mode series, and my franchise series. So yeah, that's it for that video, which should be, like I said, about a month. Alright, time to close on the board. If you like to the like button, subscribe if you have any entire mom, dad, grandparent, and uncles, friends, friends about these videos. And I'm going to see you in episode number 8 of the Carolina Panthers Madden 21 Fantasy Draft Franchise Series. See you in episode number 8, and eat a lot of bacon, and go Panthers.